Every person has the same 24 hours in a day, an undeniable fact, yet some seem to achieve much more within that finite window than others. The difference isn't usually a matter of pure intelligence, wealth, or luck. It comes down, in large part, to how we choose to spend our time. Too often, we fall into the trap of busy work, tasks that feel urgent or satisfying in the moment, but ultimately do little to move us forward in life or toward our goals. It's time to break free from the grip of unimportant tasks and reclaim our most precious asset, time. To begin with, consider what draws us into unimportant tasks in the first place. Much of the modern world is filled with distractions, emails that ping, social media notifications that beckon, meetings that go nowhere. But distractions often disguise themselves as duties. We think every email needs an immediate response, every errand must be run, every small request must be fulfilled. But not all tasks carry the same weight. Without clear priorities, we can find ourselves checking off endless to-do list items while the truly meaningful projects remain untouched. The first step to stopping the cycle of time wasting is awareness. Ask yourself, where is your time actually going? For one day, or even 1 week, track how you spend each hour. It may be eye-opening to see how much time is devoted to answering minor emails, scrolling absent-mindedly on your phone, or attending meetings whose purpose is unclear. This honest audit is essential. Only when you know where your time is actually being spent can you begin to reclaim it. Once you've identified the unimportant tasks eating up your day, it's time to set clear priorities. The Pareto principle, or the 80-20 rule, tells us that roughly 80% of our results come from just 20% of our efforts. Rather than striving to do more, focus on doing what matters most. What are the vital few activities that will truly make a difference? What goals, if achieved, would create the most value for you, your work, your family, or your personal fulfillment? Write these down and place them front and center. When you start your day, don't let yourself get swept away by the urgent at the expense of the important. Of course, it's easier said than done. In the moment, it can feel more comfortable to reply to emails than to tackle a challenging project, or to tidy your desk instead of having a difficult conversation. This is where discipline comes into play. Make a habit of scheduling your highest priority tasks during your peak energy times, whether that's early in the morning or later in the day. Commit to working on these tasks without interruption, even if it's only for a focused half hour at first. Use techniques like the Pomodoro method, where you work intensely for a set period and then take a short break to make the process manageable. Another way to avoid wasting time is to learn to say no. Many of our unimportant tasks come from agreeing to others' requests without considering whether they align with our own priorities. It's not always easy to decline, but remember, every yes to something less important is a no to your highest goals. Try polite responses like, "I appreciate the opportunity, but I need to focus on a key priority right now," or "Let me check my schedule and get back to you." This allows you to set boundaries without burning bridges. Delegation is another powerful strategy. Many perfectionists believe they must do everything themselves, but this mindset leads to burnout and stagnation. Take stock of your to-do list. Are there tasks someone else could accomplish just as well, or even better? Whether at work or at home, delegate. Whether that means assigning tasks to colleagues, hiring services, or simply asking for help. This frees you up for tasks that truly require your unique skills and attention. Technology can be both a blessing and a curse in this journey. While digital tools can help us organize our lives, they can also become endless sources of distraction and busy work. Be intentional about when and how you use them. Turn off unnecessary notifications. Set specific times for checking email rather than allowing it to interrupt your focus throughout the day. Consider using apps and settings that limit your time on distracting websites. Remember, technology should serve your goals, not derail them. Sometimes, unimportant tasks masquerade as urgent. You might feel pressure to complete them because others expect it, or because you want to check them off your list. The Eisenhower Matrix, a simple tool, can help here. Divide your tasks into 4 categories: urgent and important, important but not urgent, urgent but not important, and neither urgent nor important. Aim to spend most of your time on tasks that are important, whether urgent or not. This ensures you're not constantly firefighting, but instead advancing toward your long-term objectives. Mindset is crucial. Instead of equating busyness with productivity, redefine what achievement means for you. Is it simply about getting through the day, or is it about making meaningful progress? Celebrate the completion of high-impact tasks, not just the length of your completed checklist. Reflect regularly on your progress. Did you take steps toward your most important goals today? Or did you get sidetracked by lesser matters? Remember also the importance of rest and reflection. Our culture often glorifies never stopping, always hustling. But strategic pauses give you the clarity to assess where you are, where you want to be, and whether your daily actions align with your larger mission. Use downtime not just to recharge, but to ensure that you're moving in a direction that matters. Ultimately, the decision to stop wasting time on unimportant tasks requires honesty, courage, and persistence. It means letting go of the comfort of busyness and embracing the sometimes challenging work of prioritization and focus. It means disappointing others on occasion in order to stay true to what matters most to you. But the reward is worth it. A life where your energy is spent on the things that truly count, where you make progress instead of just staying busy, and where you find fulfillment in the pursuit, not just the completion of your most important goals. So, take a moment to pause. Reflect on what matters most in your life. Track your time, set your priorities, build habits that support your goals, and learn to say no kindly but firmly. Your days are precious, and you have the power to decide how to spend them. Don't let unimportant tasks define your story. Instead, design your days around the meaningful, the impactful, and the truly important. Your future self will thank you.